Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, February 14th, 2025. These days go by so fast. I feel like the first 10 days of the month are like slow motion, and then the second 10 days of the month are like just zooming by, and then the last 10 days of the month are like gone instantly. And it's every month that it's like I have no idea why. But yeah, so today got up about 7:30ish, and then we got ready to go to the clinic for Anna's checkup. It went swimmingly. I sat in the waiting room and played video games on my phone the whole time. It was really fun. And then right after that, Anna was like, "We should do groceries while we're out." So I went to Walmart and picked up some groceries for the rest of the week, and they'll probably start next week. And then got home and was gonna make some video logs. And then other goals for the day. Need to make that lasagna still. I need to trim up this. This is looking crazy. And then Anna and I have a date planned. Date Valentine's. And then I need to do some editing software work. And then I need to prep all my video logs for uploading. And then I have some more push-ups that I did that I need to track for my push-up skill. So that's pretty much it for the day. Yeah, other than that, it's just going to be insurance and annuities trainings. So hope everyone has a really solid Friday. I'm really excited for it. We work at 4 today. I'm going to write that down too. Work 4. Got some food. I need a meal prep for work. I have some baked potatoes that I got together. And then obviously I'll make lasagna. So there's that. Yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I'll see you all in the evening.
One eternity later.
Good evening, everybody. We're officially in the evening of Friday, February 14th. Today, what have I done today? Woke up at 7:30, talked about all that on the video log. I did work at 4, did not do meal prep. I did not track my push-ups, did not trim my beard, did not do anything with editing software, did not do that. Did my Valentine's Day, did not do that, did that. Yeah, so we didn't do a lot today. It's a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So after the video log, I played Kingdom Come Deliverance from 10 to probably 11:10, and then our restaurant opened up. So Anna and I went to Stewart's for our Valentine's Day. We left at 12:06. Got home 12:15. I did insurance training and Kingdom Come Deliverance till 2. It was probably 3 actually. KCD plus training, and then 3:30 to 11 work. Work was actually pretty solid. It was interesting. We had a couple weird complaints, but other than that, work was actually pretty decent. I ended up making $104, so that was pretty sick. Let me see. What did I do? Didn't meal prep, so we ate at work, but how much I made is after I've already paid for my food. So that's that. Yeah, some dude was complaining that his they complained about all the food, but they ate half of it. So we were just like, really, dude? And I was like, yeah, I can get that taken off because you barely touched that. I can get that taken off because you barely touched that. But the rest of this is half done and more. They're not gonna want to take that off the check. You eaten half of it. And he was like, no, man, we sent it back because it was cold. We had them reheat it. I'm like, did you taste it? What? And they were like, yeah, well, after it was come back, after they refried it, it tasted like grease. Yeah, because you had them refry it. What? Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm not going to be able to take that one off the bill. But I can deal with the rest of the stuff. So, that was very interesting. And then all the other tables were actually pretty cool. I had some fun tables today. See, was there another weird customer? I feel like there was, but I don't remember who specifically. I don't remember. But at the very end of the shift, Anna and I were getting ready to leave. It was probably 10:30. I had just finished sweeping. I was about to start mopping, and these people call, and I was like, yeah, can't. I was like, yeah, work, whatever, right? And they were like, oh yeah, hey, is it too late to place an order? And I was like, no, it's not. At least at what time do you close? And I was like, oh yeah, we close at 11. Like I can still take your order over the phone. You just have to be here before 11. And they were like, oh okay, thank you, and I hung up. And I was like, I think they're gonna call back. So I like told my boss, hey man, I think they're gonna call back, and he was like, okay, cool. So we waited like 10 minutes, and he was like, hey, I don't really want to wait for them. So it was like 10:40, and he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna close. I don't think they're calling back, and even if they did, like, it's not gonna be ready by the time we're closed. So whatever, right? So he ends up locking the door and everything, and I start mopping, and then I like look outside the front door, which is locked, and like see headlights pull up, and I was like, they wanted to come in, bruh. They wanted to come in. So I literally like watched them in the camera, like walk up to the door and try it, be like, "Ooh, well, how could this have happened?" And then like walk back to their car and like sit there, and I was like, "What are they doing?" And then the phone starts ringing, and I was just like, "Bruh, why didn't you just call it in, dude? You could have been in your car eating food right now. Like, but you wanted the what? Like what? So that was very funny. And then yeah, drove home. It was supposed to blizzard today. It never actually did. It like started lightly snowing, and then it started like snowing for like 30 seconds, and then it went back to light snow, and then it stopped. And during that 30 seconds of snowing, literally my phone like blew up on Nextdoor and Facebook, and was just like, it's starting, it's here, the blizzard of fate, like it's here, we're cooked. Like everyone was panicked. Like I literally, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find the Facebook post that the Caldwell police uploaded. Um, see if I can't. Caldwell Police Department. No, not that. I swear it was like, it might have been in this one. Let me see. Let me go to the newest. No. No, not that. Don't care about that. Wait, what time was that? About like 4 or 5. There's all just people dissing on the mayor. Uh, very interesting. No, dude, I swear that was a frickin' yeah, new post, recent activity. No, 20 car pileup, bruh. Don't care. I mean, I care, but like, not what I'm looking for. Obviously. Dude, where is it? I swear, bro. I swear it literally said, like, they must have deleted it. They must have deleted it. It literally said, um, gosh. It basically just said, like, oh, it's here. The storm is here. Like, be careful, everybody. The roads are going to be slick. Everyone's in danger. Be careful out there. And it was like this, like, crazy rabble post, basically. And then it stopped snowing within a minute of that posting. Everyone, and I was just like, oh, cool. We're good. That was it. That was the whole blizzard. That was it. We're good. But yeah, everyone's dissing on the mayor right now, which is hilarious. Hilarious. Because basically, we have these rodeo grounds here in town, and I guess this will just be my daily thought, just something to share. We have these rodeo grounds here in town, and right next to it is like this field house, and then right next to that is a bowling alley, and then right behind that is this huge dirt lot right on like the main road into town that connects to the freeway, right? So it's like it's like freeways here, and then you turn off the freeway and you go down this road, and like all the way down into town, and then there's dirt lot, bowling alley, field house, or yeah, dirt lot, bowling alley, field house, rodeo grounds, right? So when the rodeo is in town, they use this dirt lot to like literally park all of their horses, and like they will have to walk them across the street back behind the rodeo grounds and like use all their area. And um the mayor and the city council have just pushed through like I don't know if it's a bill or legislation or funding, or I don't know enough about it to talk about it confidently yet, but they basically gave Marriott permission to build a hotel on those grounds, which is insane, crazy. Like, we don't get enough tourism to possibly, like, support a hotel of any kind. Of any kind. Like, there are a couple hotels right off the freeway, like a Best Western, that I've never known anyone who's ever stayed there. And I've known people who've worked there, and it's apparently a terrible environment. Like, I can't imagine why we would need to build a hotel here. Get this, they're on a 30-year lease. In total, they're going to make 500 grand. The city is in 30 years, a total of $500,000 to let this hotel be built there, and they're, for that 30 years, gonna be shafting the entirety of the Calder Night Rodeo, which is one of the biggest tourism events we have in the history of our town, period. And they're gonna be shafting all the people who go there consistently for $500,000 spread out over 30 years. So obviously the Caldwell community has been near up in arms, like borderline militia. Like, do not do this. Like, do not do this, right? And Mayor Wagner and the rest of city council are just like, we've read the papers. We've experienced the Calder Night Rodeo. We see who parks there. No one's gonna miss it. And we're just like, dude, it doesn't matter what the logistics are. People don't want a hotel there. You could put a amusement park there. You could put another restaurant there. You could literally pave it and make it a real parking lot. You could do anything to it. But put a hotel there and people would probably be happy. Like we're to a point, and this is going to be wild to say because I'm from Caldwell. This is a small town. We have like 6,000 people. You could probably put a strip club there and people would be happier than it being a hotel, which is crazy. Like, they do not want this hotel built. Like, no one wants this hotel. It's gonna be crap. It's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. No one's gonna want to stay there. Like, the economy is not in a place where people can be doing hotels anyways, and they want to build one. What? Like, dude? And everyone is literally just like, how much is the mayor getting paid? Like, how much are they bribing him to push this through? How much is the city council getting paid to never be on city council again? Like, I've not met one person in real life or on Facebook who's in support of putting this thing here, of putting this hotel on this dirt lot, except for city council members. No one, dude. Like, the people they represent are sitting there going, do not do this. Do not do this. Do not. And there's like, logistically, it's actually not a bad idea, guys. Honestly, if you sit there and listen and read the papers like I do, it's not a bad idea. Bro, we don't, like, no one wants a hotel there, bro. That's it. That's it. No one wants a hotel there. I'll get customers who come into Canton and they're complaining about how corrupt city council is, how they're building a stupid hotel and no one wants it, no one cares. And it's like, yeah, bro, like, whatever. Like, it is whatever. Like, in 20 years, it won't matter. But what are they doing? I swear, bro, it is a case of political suicide. They are absolutely killing any chances they possibly had of running for re-election as any member of city council in Idaho. Like, after this, bro, like, people from Nampa are like, what is going on over there? Like, it's like looking in your backyard and your neighbors right behind your backyard are like having like a weird seance ritual thing. And you're like, what are you doing over there? Like, that's how Nampa feels hearing about this stuff in Caldwell. They're all just like, you're just letting them do that? Like, what? What? Like, it's weird, bro. It's crazy that they're doing this. And that's basically just what I've heard. I don't actually care enough to read about it. In reality, it is a dirt lot. And it is city property. They can do anything they want. But I will not be surprised if it ends up with 55 cars parked there on the day construction is supposed to begin. I won't be surprised in the slightest. I won't be surprised if there's multiple lawsuits about it. I won't be surprised if there's a mini riot about it. I won't be surprised if this is gonna sound weird, and I have no intentions of doing this. I need to say that for legal reasons. I won't be surprised if there's assault on city council members. Like, I will not be surprised, dude. This is a bad decision. Like, not for the health of Caldwell. Oh, it will be bad for the health of Caldwell, very obviously, but it is bad for the health of the people making the decision, which I think is an absolute reflection of the world at large right now. Short term gratification, long term despair. People are going to choose it 98% of the time because we are all emotionally short sighted. And that's your daily thought. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful Friday. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Have a good night.